Hello friends, today we will learn how to plot X bar R chart in Excel. I have taken an example in this subgroup 1 to subgroup 10 and number of samples is for each subgroup is 5. So total number of sample is 50. Now you have to calculate the maximum value for the each subgroup. Formula for calculation is what? This is equal to max, select the sample 1 to sample 5, say enter. So you have to drag from subgroup 1 to subgroup 10. Now you have calculated the max A, that is maximum value of each subgroup. Then you have to calculate the minimum value of each subgroup. Same formula, equal to minimum sample size 1 to 5, say enter. So drag from 1 to 10. Now you have to calculate the range. Formula for the range is maximum minus minimum. This is the range. So you have to drag from some subgroup 1 to subgroup 10. So now you have calculated the range also. Now calculate X bar for each subgroup, equal to average sample 1 to sample 5, enter. Now you drag up to 10 subgroup. So you calculated the average X bar. So I will delete, meanwhile for easy for understanding I will delete this one. I will delete this also. So now these also I will delete. So maximum of maximum. So maximum of maximum value, how you have to calculate? Same formula, max. Now you have to select maximum subgroup 1 to subgroup 10. This is the maximum of max is 16. Similar way, minimum of minimum. So from subgroup 1 to subgroup 10. This is the minimum. R bar. Earlier you have calculated the range for each subgroup. Now you have to calculate average of range. So average of range is this one. Okay. Now you have to calculate X double bar. Earlier you have calculated the X bar. Now you have to calculate average of average. This one, okay. Now you have to understand what are the formulas used in the X bar R chart for calculation of the control limits. For the X chart, upper control limit is equal to X double bar plus A2 into R bar, and lower control limit is equal to X double bar minus A2 into R bar. So we will calculate the upper and lower control limits now. So formula, as per the formula, is X double bar is what? This is X double bar plus A2 is this one into R bar is what? 4.2. So this is your upper control limit. Similar way, lower control limit is equal to X double bar minus A2 into R bar. So this is your lower control limit. Similar way, you have to calculate the range chart also. Control limit for the range chart is upper control limit is equal to D4 into R bar, lower control limit equal to D3 into R bar. So equal to D4 is this one into R bar is 4.2. Okay. Similarly D3 into R bar. You are thinking that how these A2, D4, D3 values came. See, we have taken 5 samples here, sample 1 to sample 5. Okay. And in the control charts standards, you will get these values for the sample size 5. A2, D4, D3 are the constants. You can get it from internet also. If the sample size is 2, these values get changed. Here sample size is 5. These are the value for the constants. Now upper control limit is equal to, here we have calculated, right? Keep it and copy this and paste over here. Okay, instead of that you have to put a dollar sign here. Okay, then drag it up to 10 subgroup. right? Similar way, lower control limit is equal to enter, and you put here dollar symbol, drag it, right? Then this equal to double bar, same procedure, enter, drag it, right? Now you have calculated, you, you have made arrangement in the Excel in such a way you can plot the graph now. Similar way, make arrangement for the R chart also. So this, for the range chart, I will write here as a range chart, right? So formula for the range chart, already we know this. Upper control limit is this one, and I will put same dollar sign over here, right? Enter, drag it. Similar way you put lower control limit is 0, right? So select this one, dollar, enter, right? Then drag to the 10 subgroup, right? Drag over here. So range bar is equal to what? Equal to, here the range value is what? 4.2 is there. Before putting enter, drag it. Okay, now all the arrangements you have made now, I will remove these charts. Okay, so now with the help of this data we will plot the X bar and R chart. So I will select all these: average, X bar, upper control limit, lower control limit, and X double bar. Then I will go to insert, recommended charts, all charts, line. Then I will select this one. So this is your X chart. Similar way, I will select all these upper and lower R bar, control, select. Okay, then go to insert, recommended chart, all chart, lines. I will select this one. Okay, now you calculate the range chart also. Okay, now you put this chart title as X chart. You put this as R chart, right? So if you want, you can put data level also over here. Select the upper control limit line. Okay, right click, add data label, lower control limit line. This is the lower control limit. For the R chart, right click, this one. Similar way, this one also. This is central line for the R chart. Select only one dot required. Okay, see, this is the way of plotting the X bar R chart in Excel. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to Q for Quality channel. Thank you very much.